Hello and welcome. Today's project is all about depersonalization and the feeling that you're losing control and you're losing your grip over reality and you're feeling automated. You're not in control. And that's one of the needs of human beings, is to feel in control. And even when I was younger and experimenting with drugs, I didn't even like it because I didn't have that control over reality. I just wanted that control, right? And so in this video, I want to talk about a powerful way you can end depersonalization and to really get back and lessen the symptoms of depersonalization, to get back into the present moment, right? And so I'm going to bring you back to a time when I was suffering from anxiety and I was working at retail. And I remember walking around the store feeling lightheaded, dizzy. My feet were like noodles. Like the world was shifting under my feet, and I felt like I could trip over my feet at any moment, that I couldn't control my thinking, I couldn't control my movements. And so I didn't want to speak to anybody in the store because I didn't know, I felt like I was just this automated human being. And so that's what depersonalization is. It's feeling detached from your body. It's feeling like you're losing control, that you can't control your speech, you can't control your actions. And so this is a result of the anxiety systems being active. I remember one time crossing the street and I was suffering from depersonalization. I was just in my mind. I was just so like this, looking at the ground, focusing on my body, what is going on. And then a car goes right past me. And then I step up onto the side of the road and I look and I'm like, oh my God, I almost got hit by that car. Like, I was so close. But I felt like my whole body was like numb, that I didn't really react to almost getting hit to a car because I was already in this state of shock anyways. So when that car passed by, I was just like, whoa, I almost got hit by a car. What is wrong with me? Why am I not more upset about this? And that's because my anxiety systems, I was already sensitized. They were on, right? My fight, flight, and freeze response was on all the time, every day. And so depersonalization really can be overwhelming. And it's because the anxiety systems are continuously active, right? You're responding to perceived danger all the time. And when you look up depersonalization online, you'll see that it's related to trauma, that's related to PTSD. But trauma isn't just a loved one dying. It isn't just almost getting hit by a car or seeing somebody else get hurt. It's not just that, right? Because we all think of trauma as like coming back from the war, or coming back, or PTSD, coming back from the war. No, it can be something as going on Google and you type in a symptom that you're having trouble with, and then you see that it's cancer or it's a disease, and you overreact and you get high. It causes you to have high emotion. That's trauma. That's just a different degree of trauma, right? You're reacting to something with high emotion. And so when I was suffering from anxiety, I was reacting to everything with such high emotion. Everything. If I was in a coffee shop and somebody was talking about cancer, I would perk up and be concerned. Or if I was at home and I heard doctors on the TV, or if I heard something on the radio, something tragic, I'd be like, oh my God, what if I have that? Oh my God, what if that happens to me? And so in depersonalization, you will see that you have these what if thoughts. You have these whys. Why do I feel like this? What is going on? What if this is something serious? What if I never recover from this? What if I'm going crazy? But when an anxiety sufferer, or like my past self, when I tried to get a grip over that depersonalization or try and control it by those thinkings, what if, or why is this happening? It's only fueling my anxiety and the symptoms of depersonalization. And that made me even more confused because my symptoms would enhance, my thoughts would enhance, my anxiety would enhance. And so thinking and trying to control depersonalization isn't the way to go. What needs to happen is you need to accept. And this is the part of the video that I want to explain the right tool to handle depersonalization, to accept, to surrender. Because when you accept, when you surrender, this is depersonalization, this is just my amygdala being active, then you're not adding fuel to the fire. Because those what if thoughts, those whys, your body interprets that thinking as, oh my God, I can't figure this out. This is just unknown. So those thinking patterns only push you out, further out into the unknown territory. No, you don't want to be out in that unknown territory, because in that territory, your anxiety is going to become worse. So what you want to do is to surrender, accept that this is depersonalization. The amygdala is active, causing a lot of bodily sensation, the dizziness, the lightheadedness, not being able to get a grasp over your thinking patterns, because the amygdala, it takes over all other brain processes. That's why you can't think your way out of panic. You can't think your way out of anxiety. It's about surrendering, acceptance, self-awareness. That's why I love to practice mindful meditations. Body scan meditations helps me just to look at my body and not attach labels to the body, right? It's only when we become fully identified in our form, right? When we attach a lot of identification to who we are. That's why anxiety sufferers stay in their state for such a long time, because over time they become fully identified with their state of who they are. I'm anxious, I'm weak, I will always feel this way. And so they become fully identified. But through awareness, through self-acceptance, what happens is you are not labeling anything anymore. You're just, this is anxiety. Well, that is a type of label, but you know what I mean. You're not labeling yourself in that other negative manner. You're labeling yourself in this new. You're shifting your perspective to this new way of thinking. This is just anxiety. So now that you've moved to that form of thinking, now it's anxiety. Now what you can do is learn about anxiety and practice ways to overcome anxiety. So through that acceptance, it's anxiety, you're able to not add fuel to the fire. You're able to, you're not moving further into the unknown. You're moving to the known territory of anxiety. That's the best way to look at it. You're moving to this known territory of, it's anxiety, it's depersonalization. And a lot of people who come to me for coaching, they love when I tell them, it's anxiety, it's depersonalization, it's this, it's that. They love when I label it in that manner, because now they're not so far out in that unknown. Now they're back into this known territory of anxiety, even though they have a long way to go, because, they just found out, it's anxiety, it's my amygdala. Even though that's the case, it's a relief to them, because they now know, it's something I can overcome. It's something Brad overcame. It's something these people over here overcame. It's something that you can look up and study and read about. And that's really powerful. So use this video as a tool. If you're feeling like you have those symptoms of depersonalization, step back, watch the video, and get familiar with the symptoms. Get familiar with the definition of anxiety and depersonalization and health anxiety. Also, in that moment of acceptance, when I was at the store and I was feeling all those symptoms, and then when I would accept it and be like, you know what, it's depersonalization, I'm just going to feel it. I'm just going to feel the the sensations, the symptoms. I'm just going to embrace it and feel it and be aware of it. But then it's important to engage in self-talk. If it kills me, let it kill me. Right? It's the uncertainty that propels someone's anxiety, right? But when you say and surrender and say, if it kills me, let it kill me, there's something freeing about it. You're surrendering to your body, right? Anxiety sufferers are so detached. And also that's the definition of depersonalization, being detached from your body. Anxiety sufferers need to come back into their body, into their own skin, to be comfortable in their own skin. So acceptance is a way of becoming comfortable. It's coming back into your body, accepting and saying, you know what, if it kills me, let it kill me. Because how fed up are you of feeling this way? How fed up are you? And I was so fed up that I started to say, if it kills me, so be it. I'm done. I'm done feeling this way. And there's something so heroic about it. There's something so freeing about saying that line. So practice and rewatch the video as many times as you can and want to, so that this information becomes ingrained, and begin practicing acceptance. You know what? I'm just going to feel these symptoms. I'm just going to feel it. And that's where I'm going to leave you on today's video. Thank you for being here. I'm so grateful for your comments and to hear your guys' story. You can send me your stories via unpluganxiety.com under contact, or leave a comment on this video. Is there any other symptom that I didn't mention? What's your story with depersonalization? Please leave your comment. I am so grateful. And remember, do not let anxiety define who you are. I will see you on the next video. Bye for now. Remember to hit that subscribe button and that bell so that whenever a new video of mine appears, you will be the first to know. Namaste.